everybody, it's Christine. Time for a scrapbook process video, and this is for iron crafters. Yeah, I see you. So let me show you iron crafters today. The ingredient is FLAIR, and you guys, I didn't have any FLAIR. At least I didn't. If I did, I don't know where it would be, or it would have been part of, I don't know, like a kit or something like that. So it was my opportunity to go out and purchase FLAIR. So I bought FLAIR from Scrap and Happy Studio. I've seen her used on here on a few people's YouTube channels. It's a small business, so I would definitely encourage you, if you ever need FLAIR, to go to her. She actually has an Etsy shop, and I think she has an online shop. I happened to pick mine up through Etsy just because I was lazy and I didn't have my credit card with me, and Etsy has my stuff already, so that's where I went. But I got these. Actually, I'll show you guys because it's kind of embarrassing, but not. I actually got all these. I shopped, y'all. Look at these little sloths. Those are so cute. Anyways, I got all these because I wasn't 100% sure what I wanted to do. And I had to wait for this to come before I could well, no, I think I saw online the pictures of this kit. And so I got these little Christmassy ones. These are like funny little movie quotes. This is, Merry Christmas, you filthy animal. Bye, buddy, hope you find your dad. Stuff like that, right? Well, what's funny to me is I feel like these go really well with the November 2023 hip kit. Because look at the color scheme, you guys. It's like perfect. So I'm going to use them with my November 2023 hip kit. I have not picked up my papers, and you can see we're going to have trouble with this one. But I do have this picture here. It's of my hubby. It's from 2020. And he had on the cute little tie, y'all. He had this little reindeer tie on. And we were at the Gaylord here in Grapevine. So we'd gone to go get like pictures. My stepmom likes to take pictures, and it's lots of little picture spots there. So I just realized there's like a print mess up there. I may have to reprint that. Anyway, that's the picture I'm going to do. I do not have any idea of the design yet. I was looking at these papers, and there's some with scenes. And what I mean by that is there's like a little, where did I see it? Like a little tree or something off to the side, right? But then I saw this little sweater paper, and technically he's not wearing a sweater or nothing, but it's kind of about his tie and stuff. So I thought, well, this could be really cute. So I don't know though. I don't know. I'm gonna have to think about it. I need almost, so this is kind of cute, right? It's a sweater. I could use something along these lines. I really don't know yet, y'all. I have to figure out what I want to do. I can cut him down. I'm gonna go through also, this is of course the time where I've got all these cool ephemera to look through. And there's stickers and whatnot. So I've got to figure out what I want to do other than using the FLAIR. So let me do that, and I'll be back on in a minute. Okay, you guys. So this layout took me way longer than it should have because I could not get my brain to like figure on things. I don't know how to explain it. I even actually ended up having found a Pinterest layout, but because I'm dumb and forgot to hit the pin, I don't know where it went. So I was trying to do this from memory anyway after I found it. What I'm going to end up doing is a vertical band design, and I'm going to end up building little clusters and stuff. So I got the stripe paper there. I'm going to use the sweater paper on the right-hand side. I'm going to cut that, and I'm going to kind of ruffle up the side. So I tore the one side on the stripe paper. I'm going to kind of ruffle the side of the sweater paper. No, that's a lie. That's going to go on the right-hand side. I'm going to flip it over and use the is it black and white? Yeah, black and white little plaid. I'm going to ruffle his edges. I remembered in the pen that like it kind of went from like torn to ruffled to like clean or whatever. I don't know the purpose of it necessarily, but I thought it looked cool. So gonna just kind of ruffle these up with my fingernails, and then I'll glue these all together. And this, honestly, I had to cut this video, y'all. I left too much stuff in here. I'm usually pretty good about cutting out kind of the silly stuff, like glue stuff down or whatever. So my apologies. I'm gonna leave some of this in here, which I probably shouldn't have, but I got tired of editing, y'all. I was cutting out stuff, and I was faster on them goddamn embellishments forever. They're all so cute and pretty. It's really hard to decide, y'all. So, I've got all those kind of cut. Oh, I decided to ink the edges with a gray, smoke. Shoot. I should remember the name. I should know it. I use it all the time, but it's like smoke or something. I like the way the gray kind of separates the papers, and I did the outside edges of the 12 by 12 as well. I did mount the photograph, by the way, on one of my older hip kit packaging papers. So that's on there. Y'all, I'm so sorry. I just glanced at my Christmas tree and my cat has torn up not torn it up and like ruined it necessarily, but like really misplaced my tree skirt. It's in a little wad over on the side. I think she got into the ribbons or something. I don't know. Anyways, my apologies for being a little bit distracted. I'm gluing these vertical pieces down, and the black and white plaid's going to go in the middle on top of all that. And I'm kind of fitting this here. I'm like, okay, where's this going to go? I really thought this was so cute. My husband never wears a tie, y'all. I think he owns like 3 ties. And can I just tell y'all a secret? This is a confession. Neither one of us knows how to tie a tie. So we have tied these ties years ago. Y'all, don't laugh at us too much. But we probably tied them years ago, and they're hanging in the closet on a hanger. So we just pull the same old tied ties out and just kind of try to make them work, because he never wears them, y'all. So, I suppose we could find it on TikTok or some such, but we just don't. He just never wears them. So I've got all that stuff I don't have him glued down yet, because I'll actually end up deciding to put him up on foam. But I'm going through all these embellishments. I pulled them out, and this is just the paper ephemera stuff. And there's just so many, y'all. I get so distracted by everything in here. I'm thinking, oh, the Santa would be so cute, and the trees will be so cute. And then I go over to the puffies. I mean, I just can't stay focused on anything. I know I've got to use the FLAIR, so that's sitting there because I know I'm going to grab that. And I had it in my head at least one, but it's either 1 or 3 that I'm going to end up using. So I will end up using 3, actually. Now, here's where I'm looking at these puffies, and I think, okay, well, what can my title be? And I think I decide on Feeling Jolly, I think is what it's going to be. But here I am going back over to the paper, y'all. I couldn't stay focused. I kept going back and forth, back and forth. And look at Santa. He's so cute, right? I kind of wanted him there, but then I decided not to. I have to cut some of this out, y'all, because I'm telling you, I fass around with this stuff. I really almost should just I don't know, pull like a little basket together and just, blindly choose stuff and then put it on the page, because it'd probably end up being quicker for me to do it like that than it is for me to actually pick stuff I think I might use. So I'm trying to build out. I can't decide at this point, do I do like 3 clusters, or am I kind of just going across and making like a little T almost? So I'm kind of fiddle farting. And then I remember these little layered stickers. I thought, oh, that little snow globe's really cute. And if I remember correctly, I think Gaylord, I thought they had something that looks like a giant snow globe, but I don't want to swear on that. I know they have like a train, and they have like Santa houses. I mean, it's so cute, y'all. There's a Gaylord here in Grapevine in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. There's a Gaylord up in Nashville. I think there's another Gaylord. It's either in Georgia or Florida. I don't remember. I think there's 3 or 4 of them, and they're just gorgeous. They're basically resorts, y'all. And we go there and just you can wander around. You don't have to pay to get in, because it's just, basically a hotel. And you go in, I'm saying resort, but it's not like, there's not like amenities per se. It's like there's a pool. Well, there might be a pool. I don't know now that I say that. But you can just wander around, and there's really cute displays and stuff like that, especially at the Christmas time. I did decide, so hey, I don't know if I've shown this video yet. I don't remember when this goes up versus when I did another video. But I did another video showing how I organized my hip kit at Leftovers. And I was really pleased to have done that, because I could find my frames really easily. So I had this frame. I needed to bring it in because I just felt like I needed to add something to the top left up there, because I had that title going on over the right-hand side, and I was building clusters and stuff. So I brought in a pink one, and it says Festive. It had something next to it, but I've hidden it under the picture already, y'all, so I forgot what it said. But anyway, I'm going to just kind of build those little clusters and stuff, and then I decided he's got to get on foam. So I'm going to cut away in just a second, because I'm going to find some thin foam and put that up underneath his picture here to lift him up. Now, it's a real thin foam. It was not one of the actual fun foams. It came from something else, but it's a little thinner than fun foam, and I liked it because the frame is not real thick. So I used that, and y'all, that stuck good too. I couldn't get that up. I wanted to shift his picture just a tad. No, it was not being shifted. So I pulled up the little tag there. I have decided on some of these circular elements, okay, because I knew I wanted to use the FLAIR, and I'm going, okay, I'm going to end up with some circles. And there's also all those cute little wooden, like, button things. I don't know if those are FLAIR or not. I don't know if those are called FLAIR. I think they're called buttons. I think they call them buttons. So, honestly, I'm going to end up with a bunch of circular stuff. I struggled with this a little bit, because even after I got it done, I was looking at it thinking, do I like all these circles or not? I mean, I do like the circles, but I wasn't sure if I loved the circles. So you guys tell me. I end up with a bunch of circles, I guess is the point. I do put this little layered sticker down here, but because the picture's up on foam, the little layers act funny. So I'm going to actually end up adding tiny little foam dots in between the layers on the right-hand side of that thing. and then in the lower part, but on top of the picture, I don't have to. I have this little tag here. I kind of switch it out back and forth. I had a long one and I had a short one. I decided on the short one. I actually end up writing my journaling there, but I think I do that after I take the pictures. And I just write Greg in 2020 at the Gaylord there. And then here's me messing with these FLAIR. And I love these little FLAIR, though. I think they're so cute. And I did keep them with this collection, too. I put them back when I got done with my layout here and I cleaned up. I put them back with this collection because I think they work perfectly with it. So I'll have to figure out some other kind of way. Also, y'all, I got my nails done. You can see I got paint on my fingernails. I almost shouldn't do that, though, because it seems like every time I get them done, my nails break. Something's not right. And these are not gels or nothing like that. These are just plain old painted fingernails. But somehow, some way, they always break. They like tear or whatever. And so now I don't have a fingernail really on my first two fingers, and I can't pick nothing up. Like I had to pick up the tweezers because I couldn't pick up the piece of paper. I couldn't pick up stars, none of it. I just couldn't get it under my finger. My fingers are kind of like little nubs or something. I don't know. There's where I'm putting those little pieces of foam underneath there. Y'all, I feel like I'm kind of in a mood. I'm doing this voiceover at a different time of day than I normally do. And I had a day at work that made me a little bit sassy. So my voiceover seems a little bit sassy to me. I don't know why that is. Oh, well. Anyways, I got my little FLAIR going on here. I'm building there's some little presents. I do like that little Christmas tree with that tag and all that. That looks really cute. I'm happy with all that stuff on the left-hand side. I think it's more the right-hand side I get a little bit not so certain about. Because I'll stick, like I said, a few little round elements down there. And I don't know. I keep going. I look at it and I look at it and I look at it. And I finally decided, yeah, you're okay. Because I do think everything looks really cute. That's Ho Ho Ho. I put that in there. I will use wet glue on this stuff because I was struggling to kind of make sure that I could move it around a little bit. I think I'm looking at these FLAIRs again, trying to figure out which little phrase to use. And I think I go with the junk food one, which is, I struggle with that because he does not eat junk food, y'all. He eats no junk food whatsoever. But, oh well, I'm just going to use it anyways. It's fine. And let's see, that one goes down there. What have I got going on, y'all? I think I'm poking around through these. Oh, here's the wooden button. So here's where I start using these because I think, well, these are so cute. Oh, I got to glue that down. So I'm going to start sticking these down there. And I try to be a bit, intentional and make groups of 3. And then also, but I'm trying to contemplate the fact that I've got the FLAIR in there. And I have I think I bring in a couple more little pieces of paper. If I remember, I pull a wreath out, y'all. I decided that FLAIR in the upper left of that little square looked a little lonely. So I try the flower first and I go, no, I don't like that. That doesn't look right. So I'm going to actually pull a wreath out. And it's going to encircle that FLAIR up there in the upper left-hand corner. When do I find that? I don't know. I think I'm looking back again at the puffy stickers, everything else. Like I said, there's almost too much there. Then I go, hey, that can go right around that. And I don't hate that. That's okay. So I'm going to mess with that for just a second. I'm going to leave it there for just a second. And then I will end up pulling out some small little foam squares. And I'll lift it up on foam. Because it's kind of going around it's going around the FLAIR, which is obviously dimensional, and then it's on top of that frame, which is obviously dimensional. So I have to add a little something to make it stand out. And I'll also pull out one of my puffy. What am I doing next? I don't remember if I do y'all. I finished this morning, so I don't remember if I do the buttons next. I think I do. I'll end up also pulling out another little puffy sticker where my Feeling Jolly is. I actually end up moving Feeling over just a little bit to the left because I felt like it was a little too disconnected, that title. And so I'm going to pull that over to the left a little bit. And I'm going to pull in another little shiny puffy sticker, a little like branch. And that's going to go next to Jolly. I will try some peppermints or candy canes in just a minute. I thought about that little word there. No, it doesn't work. For a brief second. I'll pull out these little candy canes. I'm going to try to put it up next to the upper left on the wreath up there. And I decide against that. And then I'll try to another one. See, I'm trying that. I'm going, no, I don't like that. I'll put it again also next to the title, but I'll decide against that as well. I keep looking, y'all. I'm fasting and fasting. See, I tried that one. Nope, don't like that. And I think I also put that next to that Feeling Jolly in a minute, but I'll move that off and take it away. I think I've glued down now. Have I glued down that wreath yet, y'all? I don't remember. Here's me trying some more stuff next to Jolly. I have moved Feeling over now. You can kind of see that. Look at me. I'm trying to make those. I'm trying to make fetch work, y'all. And if you know Mean Girls, you know what I'm talking about. That's not going to work. So here's that little puffy sticker. And I go, okay, you'll go right there. So now the whole title and that little thing is all in the puffy stuff. I actually almost completely forgot about the silver puffies, y'all, till the end. I'll put these little buttons down. And I'm kind of making, like I said, little visual triangles here. And I'm trying to incorporate the FLAIR as part of these circle things. I'm going to put a bunch of these little circles down here. And then I'm going to find the silver puffies in just a minute. I'll be like, oh, shoot, I almost forgot about you. Look, there you are. And I think, okay, I'm going to put some stars around. And I don't know. I think this works okay. I'm thinking to myself, I'm adding this shiny stuff in here. I hope it's not ridiculously out of sorts here. I'm just kind of trying to, like, I don't know, build little clusters, but then I felt like my clusters might have got a little bit bigger than they should have been. I will move that one round button that's on the lower right of that wreath. I'm actually going to move it above that. I don't remember now, y'all. I apologize if I do that after I get done with everything, because I looked at it and I thought you're too close to my cluster on the bottom. Oh, I pulled the string out, y'all. I had looked over and I realized there's this little bit of twine here. It's got a little silver wraparound on the white, and I think, oh, you'll be perfect in my little tag here. So I put this through. I will use a little bit of Nuvo glue to kind of hold it in place because I leave it kind of long. And honestly, the little silver tried to unwind on me. I guess I don't show you, but you can see now I have moved that little button up there. And so here's the close-ups, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Thank y'all for listening to me be sassy tonight. This is a little bit, I feel a little strange today. It's okay, though. So thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to check out the playlist. There'll be other folks that have played the Iron Crafters with their FLAIR, so don't forget to do that. It's always fun to see what other people do. And we will see you next time. Bye.